What's going on, everybody? Gustav the 13th here with another video checking out the latest suit for the 15th of August 2024. It is the mass production type new Gundam Fin Funnel Edition. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was kind of hoping that the next one, if they actually were gonna do the Fin Funnel version, was going to be a raid, but it's actually a support, and to be honest, despite my gripes, not bad. Kinda gelling with this one a little bit. So, honestly, going down the line for the actual weapons themselves, nothing super crazy here. All the kits still here. You got the bazooka, you got the instead of just the incoms, of course, you had the fin funnels. So ×6 here, 250 power, heat rate of 30, 300 range, not too crazy. Overheat of 22, so keep that in mind. But you do get the fin funnel defense, very nice. Not ammo based, by the way. Old school kind of fin funnel defense here, so some things can chew through that really fast. Decent Vulcans, the arm attached beam spray gun, which, by the way, I know it's not really like a command spray gun or something, but like, can we just get this on the high knee? It's supposed to have a beam Gatling, actually, not even just a beam spray gun. I mean, just again, fucking give it to it. But no alt weapon since your bazooka is your sub weapon. And you do have a decent saber here, which this thing has balancer and some other things, so we'll get into that in a little bit. Going down these stats here, a little bit under 20k, unfortunately. 19k here for our defenses. We're talking 24 for ballistic, beam resistance is 24, and melee resistance is 18. Range strength is 36, and melee strength is 24, so actually not too bad for the melee strength. I'm a little bit surprised at that. But overall, you may want to nudge that into 40. I didn't necessarily, but it's still a good thing to do. Also for cooldowns, like for my build, it's almost there. It's like at 38 because I just threw it in at the end. Do not copy this, by the way. This is not a good build. But you know, throw on the cycle frame so you can get those lock-ons faster. Try to get some auxiliary generator there at the very least so that the cooldowns on, because most of this is energy based, right? The only two things that aren't is the Vulcan and the bazooka, and this one's 18, this one's 15. Not too bad. This shaves off a decent amount. But getting back to our stats here, movement speed is 130, top speed is 200, so not the zippiest thing ever, but also still pretty flexible. Thruster gauge is oh shit, hold on. Dude, in a moment. Let me get off of this just so I don't hit the wrong numbers here. Thruster gauge is 70 and turning speed is 69. Going down our skills, then we have high performance radar level 2, observational data link level 1, highest performance aerospace gimbal level 2 since this does have space compatibility, and melee priority 1. Anti-stealth level 2, thank goodness. With all the bullshit running around. And if this does get a level 2, by the way, right, you're just gonna have to start dealing with Shazars and shit. Fuck off. Resist move. So press the accelerate button twice. Perform resist move. So the reduced version of the roll. Although damage is still taken. So yeah, you don't get iframes, but you can get yourself out of bad stun lock situations and things like that. And hopefully, you know, throw out your bazooka or something else, or just get your ass out of there and under some cover. Black Shock Absorber level 3. Flight control program. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god, could you imagine? I want to say, hold on a second. I'm gonna look. I shouldn't look, because I should probably just be focusing on this suit, but I'm gonna look. There's a certain something that we've been using a lot of that I'm pretty sure doesn't fucking have it. And yeah, it doesn't fucking. Now, granted, damage control, it does literally get the chance to block and stuff, but like, you know, anti-stealth 2 on this thing still. Just give me aerial control. More suits need it. After a certain era, they should all have it anyway, and I'm looking at you. Fucking Riggsy should have it. I don't know what the hell their deal is with that kind of shit. I'm just gonna go back in because I already have it on there. Okay, me bitching aside. High performance balancer level 1, high spec AMBAC level 2, force injector level 1, Psychemy weapon buffer for 30%. Thank goodness, because this thing's, you know, fin funnels are big. Kind of annoying. Cycle frame resonance. So you get the shortening for the Psychemy lock. All nullifies all reactions for stagger due to cumulative damage, only at the point of skill activation. So not bad. Going through the Where is it? The enhancement list here. We have complex expansion slot level 1 right out of the gate because this is a 2-star suit. So a little bit more forgiving for where they put what. Obviously, that means you're not really getting a whole lot from these upgrades. So you get +1 to beam resistance here, +1 anti-beam modifier here, and then from here we get +1 to range strength. The unlockables is ballistic resistance +4, and +1 to range strength at the very end for 6720. So, you know, pretty big jump. One thing I'm a little bit curious of, and I don't think there's much of a difference. I guess the other big thing to note, and I didn't even consider this, because the pack is different, you don't get the shoulder cannons either. So that's kind of the trade-off, right? You get the shield because you have the fins, but you don't have the shoulder cannon ×2, which is interesting because the beam cannon ×2, it does feel like a more supportish kind of thing, but then you think about the MP double Zeta having the shoulder cannons too, so it has its own stun into stun kind of situation with a commit stance. So still kind of in line, right? And obviously you get a little bit more freedom of movement with that shield as long as it maintains. And by the way, my usual color scheme, very silly. I just have french fries. my funnels are turned into fucking french fries. But overall, I actually kind of like this as a support. We got a couple of decent matches in it. We're going to take this into practice so that we can do the usual rundown in there as well. So let us get on to it, shall we? Usual stuff, impact site here. Now, oh wow, that was actually pretty fast. That was surprisingly fast. Faster than it's ever been. Which is crazy, because it's just practice, right? You'd think it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Here's where I draw a little bit of, like, I forget if this actually has damage control, but we'll still see the accumulation. So, 2 bursts for that. In fact, hold on a second. That makes you curious now. What is this? At this cost, they made it the plan. Are you shitting me? Okay, never mind. I'll just pick on this thing. Also, not bad damage for that. We're talking 693, almost 800, depending on where you at. 816 on the center where there's no buffer. I should probably... where is it? Nullify. Well, don't nullify damage, but just disable destruction. Yeah. 3292 on that for the bazooka. That's a lot of accumulation. You see that? 884. 1, 2, 3. So 3 taps on that bad boy. Check the Vulcans. I'm pretty sure these are probably the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 to 17. For that, you still have like 26 left. So 60 mag. Throw these out. 1, 2, 3. Very fast with that pulse. A lot of damage. 2k per like thing there, right? And you can still do it again. Like those... That's not bad. Like very much on the edge. As long as you wait and go through the rest of your circulation, you will be able to throw these out again. Not to mention, you know, if you hold them until the right time. That being said, obviously, as you can see, not a lot of accumulation, barely even a quarter. Honestly, by the time these actually go out and train, you can probably... yeah, like you can stun it with the arm spotter before you even get in there. So everything that you would normally do will get there faster and just throw on a lot more accumulation. As you're saying, like we're mulching through this guy. If I didn't have the nullified for the general destruction of it, we'll do the charge shot real quick on this other DJ. I want to try to get over there to the base. In the meantime, type advantage stuff in general going to be pretty nasty. Let's just hit his titty right there, right? 3711 there. I think when we were hitting the leggies, yeah, 3239. So a little bit less on the buffers, but still pretty damn good. No combo controller, keep that in mind as well. Kind of typical. Fan out. Does a 2-swing. Looks a little bit different, I think, though. I'd have to double check. But, not the worst, right? Obviously, if you're hitting certain buffers, it's not going to be as great. The other thing, of course, being that it has balancers, so you can, you know, kind of come out of that. So, let us bring it on over here and see what kind of output this thing can do to the base. So, like I was saying before, the The flexibility of this, especially because it does have the aerial control, pretty nice. Obviously, you're not going to be, you know, boosting and zipping around even as much as the Jagan would, you know, with the aerial control, like, you know, like boosting, bam bam, boosting, bam bam, that kind of shit, because it's a support. Doesn't have that much movement. There's still support tax on it. Alright, so we'll start laying this in there. You gotta watch it with the fanning a little bit on the rifle. You can burn through that pretty easily. Same with the arm thing, but as you can see, a lot of the beam-based stuff, not doing super great. Definitely does plenty against mobile suits, but this is not a big contributor for base busting. The bazooka, as with most things ballistic, you can see a visible chunk come out of it when you do that. The charge shot on this, you can also see that, but like that's more time and a lot more heat than just kind of fanning it. Also not ammo based, you know, so whatever. I kind of wish, especially for how long that cutscene is, or not cutscene, but animation is, that it would do a little bit more with that. So you can still contribute, you can still put in some decent amounts here, but it's nothing to write home about in terms of base busting capabilities. For the most part, I would say you're mostly going to be making sure that these guys don't interrupt your bigger damage dealers when it comes to base busting, and then if it really gets bad, you know, go through your shit and try to get that little chunk out towards the end. And obviously, like, if there's nothing else to do, just store your shit. Just make sure that you have your main, like, stunners or deterrents ready for when the enemy starts to drop. Especially if it's, like, early in the match, you're just trying to accumulate stuff. But overall, not a lot more to say, in a good way, I think. This really does just translate the idea of just having another version of an MP suit, an MP new in particular, that just does a good job at this cost. Obviously, there's other things at this cost that are pretty nice. You know, you have the Angelos running around. I still think the DJ Assault, not awful. There's a lot of other, like, level boosted supports that still handle themselves well. But for my taste and the stuff that I usually do, because I'm, at least for a little while, I was running a fair amount of news and, you know, at different things. And the MP new is nice, even though I'm a bit of a Jagan head now. But this is something I would probably run. I don't really mind throwing this out there. Now, will it suffice for clans? I don't know. I think it's serviceable. Will it stand out more than anything else, especially since this next one's target shuffle? Maybe. I think this does have a good amount of finishing power. I think it has a good amount of, like, deterrence for people poking out and stuff, because it can pump out a decent amount of damage. There's a lot of little things on here that have a good amount of accumulation to just chunk through, like damage control and shit, so we'll see. We'll see how that shakes out. It'll be interesting to see how many people try to run this over some of the usual choices at this cost range. But we do have a match here. Funny enough, one of our first rounds we ended up getting first place. It was on Colony, so we'll probably run that one. And we'll show that match right around here. They can be boost. They can or can't?
We're entering the combat area.
Because if you can't, then oh my
Everyone
god.
who's ready can sortie, okay?
News support sponsored by McDonald's. I mean, considering the amount of salt that's going to come out of me playing this thing, you know what? Appropriate. It's like the one thing McDonald's got left going for it, those salty ass fries. God, it actually has been a hot minute since I've had that. Like, you know it's bad when they're like reaching like Wendy's level prices over there. Like that ain't right. 3K on that? That's not bad for the charge. Time advantage though, that'll do it, right? What is that? Is that a Jeep? Oh, hey. The fuck? Excuse you. It's a GPO1, I think. Ah, shield head. What do you mean? Oh, heck. Oh god. Knock it off, guy.
An allied unit's been destroyed. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. An allied unit's been destroyed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ow!
I'm reading significant damage.
My buddy.
Your mobile suit is toast. Eject if you can.
Oh, I'm in trouble. This guys aren't looking at this dude at all. Don't mind me. Oh.
Your legs are overloaded.
My leggies.
Can you repair them?
Running. I'm running. I'm just gonna try to go get D real quick. Don't mind me. I'm not here. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Hey. Cease and desist, motherfucker. No.
An allied unit's been destroyed.
Backseat. Back. Oh.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile beacon.
Oh, hi.
Captured.
Hi. Oh, hello. Hi, Feeks. Take that. It's a good thing I can't flash myself.
Been destroyed.
My stupid ass. Oh, coming. Come on, weird Ronald McDonald ass. I'm doing it. Oh. No, come on. Oh, that took a little bit. It took a little bit of doing, but that's not the worst. I don't know how much these funnels are gonna do. EK funded high. Get his ass. Get him. Oh, ow! My body. What have you done? You know what? I should have looked at the skills actually. We can do that after we're done with this. Cool.
An allied unit's been destroyed. I'm reading.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm fucking up a little too much here. Oh, I can roll.
Your mobile suit has been destroyed. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
The order Frappa saw I order. I get that craving like earlier today. Oh.
Pick
Frappa?
where and how you'll sortie.
I know I used to like their McFlurries a lot. I don't know. I never really got into to coffee and stuff too much. Although to be fair, maybe like Frappas and things like that are typically for people who maybe aren't into coffee typically either. So depending on how like doctored up they are. Advance these nuts. Ain't nobody else ready.
Welcome back.
Why is this pain? The dolls are sweet and hot.
I don't think that supporting fire did much.
Spicy nuggets absolutely fuck. Real talk, I do like Wendy's burgers.
Enemy mobile suit.
I think they're in good contention between them and like, well, they used to be called what, Rallies or something like that. Now they're like Checkers. I haven't gotten that in a while either.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Hi, bud. Hi. It's on the left and it's not fucking clearing. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
So a charge shot and some burst down from the arm beam is actually enough. I'm assuming the funnels will probably do it a little bit faster. It. That's 700 per tap on that. Damn, dude. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna get busted up by something though. I can't believe it let me do that. Ow. Ow. Hey. Hey now. None of that. Stop. Jeez.
Boy, this is a huge battle. Hang in there, okay?
Let me laugh at other people's misfortune and comfort, goddammit. Oh boy. No. Brother, that shit curved out of his snoot and went to the right. He wasn't even pointing all the way for us. He was like, man, close enough. There you go. We're curving beams in this bitch. Yeah, Rallies and Checkers are the same company. Was it a merger or did they just rebrand somewhere and it just kind of stuck everywhere else?
An allied unit's been destroyed.
People cheer for that rib, but not the spicy nuggets. I fight a hobo for those. Oh,
2 minutes
damn.
remaining.
The McRib is a really weird flex too, right? Because like, people make those patties, you know, for like dollar store level burgers. Like you can get those
An ally has destroyed
in other places.
The enemy has captured.
That shit's hazardous. I guess it has to be just because it's mostly like a meme or something. Stop.
Beacon captured.
Leave me alone. I'm talking. It's like when your mom's on the phone, she puts up her fingers like, shh. I'm busy, sweetie. Right now. What do you want from me, huh?
Enemy mobile suit
No.
destroyed. Minor damage detected. No impact on combat yet. 1 minute remaining. Don't give up now. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
It didn't stick. Jesus.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile
Okay.
suit.
Other shit's down. This is really annoying. You should be dead, and that's mostly my fault. Goddamn. Oh, there's someone down there. Get him. Keep that man up. Hell no, dude.
Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Hell no, dude.
Supporting fire incoming.
Oh shit. Oh, no. Get under the shelter. No, uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
An allied unit.
Ah, they did get him, bruh. He must have got fucking stunned either by the support fire or just couldn't get away.
Barely though.
Five.
A little too close for comfort.
Fi got pissed. He thought he fucking costed that because we turned around. Oh no, that was you. Both of us are the ones that did it. That's wild. He probably saw that 15 turns like, oh, you guys. Number 4 chose death. He sure did, dude. Like, I get it. Like, he probably saw the support fire. I was like, well, I can't make it over there in time. He paid for it afterwards. Like, damn, dude. Zigged when he should have zagged. Oh, you got first. Okay. Damn.
Here are this battle's rewards.
There's not a super bunch to say about, like, the flow of this compared to the other one, other than, obviously, you know, maybe not zooming in around to smack people around the same way that you would in the other one, but, like, not bad. I'm trying to think. 600 in particular has kind of been a bit of a problem spot in terms of things that I would actually want to run as a support, so this might not be that bad of a choice for me. And that was our match in the MP new Fin Funnel. Like I said, overall pretty nice. Probably will be running this if I really don't have anything particular in mind and just need to fill in a support role for like 600 matches. And keep in mind that if we do get another 600 for the next one, because the next clan match after this one coming up is going to be another 600 cost range. First of all, it'll be interesting to see what that suit's going to be, but it also means that this suit is going to have another week of getting a decent amount of data out there and people kind of seeing if it's worth it or not. So we'll see if it withstands the honeymoon period for people who have been looking for something like this, or if we just see the same old usual stuff running around after like a couple days. But that is going to be it for our talk about the MP New FF. Let me know in the comments if you guys have been trying to get this or have been enjoying this. Let me know if it's really necessarily replaced anything, or if you have a suit that you'd rather prefer to see at this cost support-wise, or if you are planning to run this in clan matches. Also, I've been considering, and I think I've talked about this in the past, but I've always been on the fence about actually going through with this. Let me also know in the comments if you think that we should maybe cut out some of the other portions of this, maybe talk less about the stats, or maybe talk about the stats while we're showing off the weapons. Try to do some more editing in that way to try to compact the videos more. or if you would rather see those example matches as a separate video and just have me like reference them in these, because that's another option, just so that we still have some content and like gameplay of these suits kicking around outside of the streams. But yeah, let me know over on YouTube. I'll probably do some stuff for like Twitter and whatnot as well. But until next time, this is Gustav the 13th. I'll talk to you all in the next one.